Good day, good afternoon, or good evening. It all depends on where you are in the world. Welcome back to VBeautiful. I'm outdoors with the ants, the cicadas, and whatever else, the mosquitoes, flies. It's becoming dusk is settling in right now, and I just wanted to come in to talk about relationships. That's a subject we ain't gonna never get away from, because most people we're born to relate to one another, and wherever you look around in life, you're gonna see most creatures, most animals mating, have a mate, have a partner. There are some loners, which are rare. They're rare, but you have some loners. But for the most part, we like to relate to one another, have a partner, a mate, a spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, significant other, name all you can name. We like some company. Most of us do. And so this topic, as I said, is about relationships. And sometimes when I write my thoughts down or type them down and transfer my thoughts to paper, they seem to flow a little bit better than when I just talk off the top of my head. Sometimes I get ahead of myself. But yeah. So this is called Let's Stop the Blame Game. And if I didn't say it, today is August 10th, 2023. So let's begin, shall we? So this video is for the men and women who are stuck in a pre-kindergarten state of mind when it comes to not relating to each other on a mature adult level. How many adult men and women are fed up with hearing it's the woman's fault of how men are turning out to be when it comes to young men being violent towards women and injuring one another? A show of hearts, please. Or smiles, kisses. Don't throw no rocks. So, yeah, it's a serious subject, but I like to keep things a little light. I'm going to play a little music in the background to help try to drown out some of the naturalness around me. And the cars, too. I'm going to play Enya. Only Time. Please enjoy. Let's say it again. How many adult men and women are fed up with hearing it's the woman's fault of how men are turning out to be when it comes to young men being violent towards women and injuring one another? On the one hand, mothers who don't have a male partner in the home are said to take on the role of both mother and father, which is not the reality within itself. Y'all gotta turn Enya down some. Okay, she can't be both. She can't be both unless she has some physically androgynous or hermaphroditic features and powers that allows her to rule both worlds with an extremely sound mind. And I clearly don't see that happening at the moment. For those of you who don't know what androgyny is or hermaphrodite is, those are some words you can look up. I'll give you a little pre-definition about it. Androgynous is, when a being specifically a woman can have more like masculine tendencies, masculine and feminine, like they can be, yeah, it's like an equal give and take on masculine and feminine inside one body. Some people can can tell if they're a man or a woman. Some people you can't. That's my take on androgyny. And hermaphrodite, on the other hand, is a being who's born with male and female genitals. That's hermaphrodite. So clearly a woman, most women do not have the power to rule both worlds like that as she's given. The point is this. The woman didn't get pregnant by herself, so the responsibility is not solely hers either. If the male walked away, she can't now take his role. It doesn't matter how much testosterone or progesterone she musters up. She is not a man, and her offspring will not see her as such. When the male disconnects from the woman and their offspring, he has disconnected from himself. Leaving a woman to bring up babies alone doesn't mean that she is connected to them automatically. Men and women can be in a living space together, but it doesn't mean that they are connected or sharing on a spiritual, mental, emotional, physical, or soul level. I'm definitely speaking from experience. That same reality of a man being disconnected from his offspring, I was disconnected from my offspring as well because of some traumas that had taken place in my life. Okay. There are various reasons why these things happen. We need to examine and speak caringly to come to amicable solutions that benefits each other and put aside our very immature ways. We complement each other so well, men and women that is, by our natural physical makeup alone. Let's end this Adam and Eve saga of it's the woman's fault and get back to respectively and honorably loving each other or caring for one another. So, y'all got the camera sideways, so I'm wondering where I'm on time. So yeah, this is my something that I like to share out with y'all, and I would love y'all feedback. And that's only a small tidbit of some of the videos I have backed up, some topics I have backed up that I want to talk about. Relationships are very important. Relationships with your children, with yourself, with your partner, with your mother and father, sisters, brothers, cousins, aunts, uncles, grandmother and father. It's all important. Because if we don't have a positive way to identify a positive role model in our immediate family, we can sometimes find them outside our immediate family, most times not. So we need to sit down and discuss, okay, if we really want to break these stigmas and these dysfunctions and these curses, generational curses, and really become male and female adults. Okay? And let's sit down and relate to one another on a more caring and understanding, overstanding, and outstanding way. So with that said, see you next time. Please join me. Take care.